Well, well, well. Look at this. You must be that up-and-coming hero people are getting excited over in the news. I saw you take down Darkblade single-handedly. That's certainly a way to make an impression on the city. You know, usually I would get a little peeved that someone else is operating in my city. Something tells me you're not exactly new around here. I'd say you're just returning. Aren't you, kitty? You can change your gear and your getup, but you still act the same. We were partners for around 4 years. I would say more than enough time to get to know you and your style. You'd have to make a drastic change for me to not notice it's you. Sorry, that's probably not what you want to hear. Everything aside, I just came by to say, welcome back, I guess. If you ever need help fighting crime out there, don't be a stranger. You can always give me a call, and we can team up like old times. Not that I don't think you're capable, but some things have changed since you've been gone. Believe it or not, I still have my old communicator. Don't know if you even bothered to keep yours, but, you know how to contact me regardless, so I'll just leave it at that. Alright then. I guess I'll just leave you to your night then. I was going home anyway. Why would I be mad? Going right into it. Alright then, if that's what you want. Look, as far as I'm concerned, it's fine that you left without a word. You don't know who I am. You never had any obligations to me. If you wanted to leave like that, it was fine. I mean, I won't act like I wasn't a little hurt by it at the time, but it's been years. And we're adults now. What's done is done. Well, the first couple of days, I thought you were just mad at me. We did have that little fight about revealing our identities and all that. And we never really resolved it. I thought at some point you'd show up again and we could sort things out and be a duo again. But after a month, I sort of got the point that you were gone for good. Initially, I was scared. I'm a ball of anxiety, so my first thought was the most ridiculous. I thought you were dead. Though, soon enough, I rationalized that it couldn't be that. If you had died, it definitely would have hit the news. I mean, people are so eager to know who's underneath the mask, it's crazy. Eventually, I came to the realization that you either put down the mantle, moved away, or both. We were growing up. It was obvious you wouldn't want to be the city kitty for the rest of your life. There's no shame in that. Me? I never stopped. Even when it was hard to juggle with school, work, obligations. I just couldn't turn away from it all. I feel more like myself with the mask on. That probably means something bad, but nothing I can do about that. Too deep into this to turn away now. Besides, people depend on me. I can't just leave them with no one to turn to. Anyway, you don't need to feel bad about anything that happened. It's perfectly fine to choose your own life over hero business. And honestly, it was probably for the best in the end. We started blurring the lines between a professional and romantic relationship, and it wasn't good for either of us. Especially with us being idiot teenagers. I already told you why we were bad together. You fell in love with me, the hero, not me, the person. And I know you wouldn't have liked me one bit if you knew it was under the mask. Oh, it isn't a matter of trying. I already tried. Failed, even. Why do I have to be morosexual? We went to the same high school, genius. And trust me, I was the furthest thing on your radar. Look, I wasn't actively trying to figure out your secret identity. It's just that one day everything clicked for me. We got stuck in the same group for a class project, and while I was looking up stuff on the computer, I could hear you making horrible puns until your friends begged you to stop. I specifically remember you asking something like, what do you call a dog magician? Exactly! A labracadabrador retriever. I can't believe you still remember it. Anyway, something about the way you said it, the tone of your voice, I don't know. It was so distinctly you. After that, I'd noticed that you'd sneak away at the same times I did, and randomly appear back when trouble was gone. Ever since then, I've known. I just kept it to myself. Things are safer for us that way. What was I supposed to do? Just tell you that I know you're the cute, cool guy at school who's secretly a dork that wears a cat getup to fight crime? All that would have done is make you curious about who I am. You say exactly like that's a good thing. It would have been horrible. Because maybe I don't want you to know who I am. It's not a matter of trusting you. You know I trusted you more than anything. It's me. I don't trust myself. I told you. I feel more like myself with the mask on. Whenever I put it on, I'm somebody. People like me with the mask on. Without it, I'm a nobody. If I take the mask off to show you who I am, you'll just be disappointed. I don't want to see you disappointed. So, please, can we leave it at that? Thank you. Well, that wasn't quite the welcome back I was trying to give you. In my head, I planned to make a joke about the kitties slinking back into the city, but we had to get all heavy-handed with the conversation instead. No, it's fine. At least we have resolution now. Probably a little too late, but hey, better than never. Very true. Well, it's probably too early to say if we're completely back to the way things were before, but I'd be okay with being friends again, if that sounds okay with you. It does? I'm glad. So, how long until someone makes a thirsty edit of you on the Quack app and you go viral? Oh, come on, don't play coy. You know someone's going to do it, especially with the way your suit intentionally clings to your muscles. Uh-huh. I'm sure you didn't mean for that to happen. You know, the news has already been eating you up. Headlines like, "Handsome hero beats ladybug to the chase," or "Mysterious new hero saves the day." It's only a matter of time before you reach your former stardom. Better think of a good name for yourself before the media ends up calling you something stupid and it sticks. Don't ask me. My name sort of just came with the powers. I mean, you have the ring, so you know how it is. No need to explain, since we're just two sides of the same coin. I'm sure a new name will come to you in time, Kitty. Sorry. I need to stop calling you that. Old habit, I guess. Even if you don't mind, other people will surely notice. If I slipped up and called you that while we were in action, someone might catch it on camera, record it, tell the news. Next, every headline would be something like, "New hero is actually long-lost kitty cat." Someone else? You're the only person I've ever called Kitty in my life. Mainly because you were dressed like a cat, so it was appropriate at the time. Oh, don't start with the watermelon nickname after all these years. At least Kitty is somewhat nice. People like cats. There's nothing complimentary about being compared to a watermelon. Uh-huh. Well, now that everything's squared away, I really do need to head home before time runs out and I decloak. Hopefully everything stays calm for the rest of the night, but if things go awry, at least you'll be there to save me. Won't you? I'm only teasing. Don't hesitate to call if you need me. Night!